Hello, fan termination. Oh my god, that was so cringe. So it's officially been about 1 year of me collecting, and I'm gonna do a flip through of all my binders just to see how far I've come, and I'm gonna be a chatterbox. So I'm gonna start with all of my smaller binders and like my smaller collections, and then move on to like my bigger collections and stuff. I'll have like timestamps of every group. So yeah, let's just start. We're gonna start with aespa. So for aespa, I do collect them. Yes, I collect chaeyeon and chaeyeon. It's very, as you can see, empty because I don't have too much. I've always loved aespa. I still love aespa so much. They're like my favorite girl group of all time. One of my favorite girl groups of all time, which is why even though they're obviously not together anymore, I still wanted to collect them. But yeah, chaeyeon and Yujin are some of my alts. Well, I only collect my alts. Which is crazy because I only collect my alts, but I collect so much because I love so many groups and so many idols. But yeah, I didn't even talk about like why I started collecting or anything. I think I'll do that in a second. And yeah, that was really all my aespa stuff. I just collect album cards because trying to back collect their pre-order benefits and stuff would be kind of crazy. And I'm gonna move on to my Stray Kids paw binder. So I started collecting because I'm mentally ill. Literally, that's one of the reasons why. Like actually, unironically, it's one of the reasons. And I needed something to latch onto. And my first mistake was watching a storing photocards video or something like that. It just randomly came up on my YouTube recommended, and I started and I watched it and I was like, whoa, I'm gonna do this. And that's how all this chaos started. So this is my A5 binder for my Stray Kids pods. I don't collect Felix on album, but this was like the cutest thing I had to like put in here. So I am deciding to collect all of Hyunjin's selfie pre-order benefits. And I'm also collecting some Changbin, which is why if you see one sticking out, that means I'm also collecting the Changbin equivalent for it. Because I love Changbin so much. He's one of my favorite people ever. Yeah, I can't resist him, so I had to collect some of his stuff because he's so cute. So I'm collecting like all of his cute poses, which was kind of hard to like pick out because he's very cute in a lot of the stuff and a lot of his cards. So yeah. It's very bare here, but hey, we all start somewhere. I just recently started collecting Stray Kids in like January, so it hasn't even been that long. I just decided to collect pre-order benefits because I'm crazy. I realize how much like I love them. But yeah, guys, do not start collecting. Please don't. Like, you fall in too deep. I'm in way too deep now. Also, they announced another round of lucky draws literally today, and I'm so mad. I'm very upset about it. But yeah. I also collect lucky draws for Kenjin because I have a death wish apparently, and these are just D-Icon cards, and this is like some type of bank card. Hold on. EDM Bank Shinhan that I just got. I got like a set, and then I decided to keep Changbin because he's cute, and I also have the group card. And then I have this Season's Greeting Pula, and then Pacific. I also have Lixie here because I love him, and I have round 19 here. And then empty pages for Future Eras. But yeah, that's it for this binder. We're gonna move on to Purple Kiss. I guess I'm also gonna be giving reasons as to why I started collecting them. Like, I don't know what I'm doing with this video. I'm like kind of all over the place right now. I kind of talked about it in my like doshi in my starting my Purple Kiss collection video, like why I collect her and stuff. But I just really love Purple Kiss a lot. I was like, I'm not gonna collect too many more people because I'm collecting like 20 people. Like, oh my god, I didn't even tell you like the eras. I'm so sorry. This is my meme era. I want to collect the page of pops, so yeah. Then this is Geeky Land, and then Cabin Fever, which I love. And then somehow I got her Season's Greetings, and this also makes her pre-order benefit. We're gonna move on to my Loona A5 now. Actually, we're gonna look at Kepler. For Kepler, I just collect Eugen. By the way, I think I kind of said it earlier, but I am trying to only collect like my all biases, and as you can see, I have a lot. Like, there's just so many people I love. So this is First Impact, and then moving on to Dub Blast. There's just so many people I love because I've been into K-pop for like 5 years. And there's just a lot of idols that I really personally adore. Like, even if it's for like no reason at all, I just really like love some idols, just a lot. Like, I don't know, like I'm just very attached, I guess you could say. And then this is Troubleshooter era. And then I set up for the Japanese eras as well, because I'm also going to collect her Japanese photocards. And then Love Struck, I have absolutely nothing for, but I still put like fillers there. Okay, now we're gonna move on to Loona A5. Oh my gosh, I just realized that I didn't show you guys my collect book. Like, I have a collect book here. Let me show that. Like, I completely forgot about this because I have this like on my dresser. Like, I don't even have this like next to my stuff. So as you can see, we have an Olivia Hay trading card. Fun fact, I used to collect her. And then I have a Bunny, Dahyun, Tinkerbell Momo, and I have a Uki card. I also love G-Idol. I don't collect them, but I do have like 2 of their albums. And then here, this is her photo book cards. I needed them both. I had this one before and I sold it, and after I sold it, I felt like a part of me was missing, so I had to get her back. And then also, this card is just so freaking cute. I used to collect Hyeju, but I dropped her because I thought it was too much to collect her along with Vivi, Hustle, and Yojin. Oh, and then I have Only One Of. I love Only One Of, by the way. Only One Of is one of my favorite boy groups ever. Like, I really love their music. So I bought Junji's solo album and KB's solo album, and I ended up getting a pink set, like, somehow. Like, with both of them wearing pink. And then I have Hyeju's Loona meet and greet. I saw Loona, I met them, I met Loona, I took a picture with Loona. That was really wild. I will never forget that day ever. And then I also have another, like, I have a trading card unit. I have a lot of trading cards because I used to go crazy with Loona non-album stuff. Like, I collected a lot of non-album stuff. So I have Kim Lip with a drink, and then Cherry Mask. I just have random. And this one was given to me as a gift, and I decided to keep it because it's Olivia. Then I also have this Target Max Mitsuman because he looks way too good here to like give up, so I'm keeping him forever in my little pocket. And then I also have a Minnie and Uki nude card, and that's it for this tiny collect book. Now we're gonna actually move on to my Loona A5. So yeah, I did drop Olivia because at that time I was collecting 4 members. So I was collecting Vivi, Hasul, Yojin, and then Olivia, but then I dropped her. And then after I went to the concert, I really like, I love all the girls. Like, I'm OT12, obviously. I would collect OT12 if I could afford it. But in this binder, I have Cherry and Go On. I fell in love with them at the concert. Like, it was just such an amazing experience. I really just fell in love with them, and so then I made the decision to collect them, like their album cards, and I do not regret it at all. These pages are very empty because I don't have too much. Yeah, but when taking a picture, I was like at the meet and greet, I was right in front of them, like the girls. So I was sitting right in front of Cherry, and like, oh my god, we were oh my gosh. And I was like, oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna cry. I was like next to my friend, and she was like, no, don't cry. And I was like complimenting her. I was like, oh my god, like, wait, like, you're so freaking pretty and stuff. And we were chatting out, and I was like, oh my god, like, I love you. And she was just so pretty. They were just all so freaking pretty in person. And then I was like, I also really love Gohan for whatever reason. Like, I just really love Gohan. Honestly, how could you not love Gohan? I just really love Gohan. So I also decided to pick her up because I was originally just thinking about collecting Cherry. And I was like, wait, like, I really freaking love Gohan. And so I started collecting her as well. And it's just been a ride. It's been a vibe, actually, ever since. So yeah, it's very fun. I really have fun with a lot of my collections. Sometimes it gets overwhelming, but I never really thought to like drop. I haven't really been thinking about dropping any of my collections now, which is kind of a bad thing because I really was thinking like, oh, I want to downsize, but there's nothing I want to downsize. So I'm kind of in a little dilemma, but that's okay. And then we have Flip That Era. I realized I'm like not introducing the eras. I'm so sorry. Yeah, then we have Flip That Era. Can you tell I'm really bad at these videos? And then we have Luminous Era in the back. I really want to get their regular versions, but they're kind of really expensive. So now we're gonna move on to my first group binder. Okay, sorry for the voiceover, but every time I'm editing, it feels like something happens. Yojin, Gohan, and Hyeju decided to join Hyunjin and Vivi, and Eve is going solo now. Like, I feel like I say this a lot, but I'm so excited for their future activities, and I love my Moon Girls so much. Okay, bye. So for this group binder, this just has all of my like slower growing collections, like people who don't come back as frequently. And yeah, I just have a Giselle sticker in here, like don't come back as frequently. So I do collect Chaeyeon album cards because I really love her, so I decided to collect her. I'm also trying to collect her Kino cards. A bit of a fever dream, but we will see if I keep this up in the future. I love Chaeyeon, so like as I said earlier, she is one of my alts. So I decided to collect her in her solo square, and I really love her music, so like I'm not disappointed or anything. Then we have Over the Moon Era, and this is my Luna section. My top 3 in Luna are Vivi, Hustle, and Yojin, which is why they're in here. So I do collect their pre-debut stuff as well as the unit cards. I want to collect the unit cards. And then Hustle, I collect everything. Like, I want to collect everything, like broadcast and all, because I really love her. Hustle was my first ever Moon Girl. My first ever Moon Girl. So we have like, this is like my Love and Light, my Luna 1/3 page. And then I also want to collect Hustle's limited cards, and I would put the rest of the units here. And then this is Plus Plus Era. Plus Era. I cannot wait for Hustle to re-debut in Artemis. That is going to be so amazing. And then I also have XX here with the units. I also want to collect the 2 unit cards. And then we have 12 Era. When Hustle was on hiatus, so that's why I'm making like a 6 pattern with Hyojin and Vivi. But yeah, I've always loved Luna, and I just decided to collect them because where would I be without Luna? And then this is and Era. I did not say that earlier. And then I don't know what this page is for. Oh, this is for my and Era Hustle Pops, but I don't have any, so that page is just there. And then we have Hula Hoop. Yes, I also collect their Japanese cards too. They're really pricey. And then we have Flip That Era, where I started collecting them, which is why I'm almost done with Flip That Era. And their AR cards on the back. These are their prettiest photo cards ever, so and then we have all my Flip That pre-order benefits. Yeah, this is just my Hustle Flip That Paw page, one of them, because like I said, I collect everything, so I'm missing a lot of her pre-order benefits, but this one, it will always be my favorite. Blip Hustle, I don't know how I got her, but she is everything to me. And then I just have more right here on this page. Just a few, I'm still missing a lot. And then this is their Luminous Era. I just have put Limited Hustle in the middle because I'm only gonna collect regular and the member version for Vivi and Yojin. And then this is the start of like my non-album stuff for Hustle. I just have pages in between everything, but I don't have them labeled, but those are for more non-album stuff. Then I have her Season's Greetings 2022, yes. Trading card page that has literally no trading cards. And then like non-album, like Orbit stuff. And then I also got her lanyard, signed lanyard from the meet and greet. My friend literally traded me for this. I'm forever grateful to my friend for giving me this. And then all her like miscellaneous stuff. And then these recent trading cards, what is this? From Loona the World trading cards. I just have them all in some pattern. And then we have Red Velvet. Well, we have Yeri. I collect a lot of stuff for Yeri. I collect a lot of stuff for a lot of people, as you can tell. So I collect Yeri's album cards, just Korean album cards, and all of her pre-order, well, most of her pre-order benefits, and then select like non-album stuff, because Red Velvet is like really hard to like get, at least to me. It's like kind of hard to get some of the older stuff, so I just decided to like not collect it at all. And yeah, this is MCU Express and MC Palace. And then this is my album, well, pre-order benefit pages. And then I have non-album stuff in the back. It's just like randomly laid out for right now. And then I also have her Season's Greetings stuff. And then I just have Red Velvet stickers and aespa stickers in my binder. But that is all for this girl group binder. We're gonna move on to my second girl group binder while we're at it. So in this binder, I have like my fast growing collections, like my groups who do not stop releasing stuff. So first up we have aespa. I also have like my girls laid out in like alphabetical order, in case anyone was wondering. So that's why Giselle is first, because aespa. So I collect everything aespa, well, most things Giselle, like pre-order benefits, deluxe boxes. Yeah. This is Girls Era. Please, it's clear. You can like tell when I started collecting some of my groups because I have that era either completed or almost completed. And yeah, this is my like girls pre-order benefit and non-album stuff. So we have Girls Era still. And then we have My World Era, which is a mess because I don't have a lot of this stuff on the way because I'm really slacking, like I said. But that's also because I'm broke, so there's not much I can do about that. But I did set up for everything except for like their new trading cards and stuff, because they keep releasing merch, and I'm like so over it right now. So yeah, and then we have my non-album stuff. So I have her light stick, and trading card sets, and merch. I love flipping through the blank pages. I think it's so fun. And then I have like one of their merch drops. I don't know. This is like my sync merch that I have nothing of. And then I have their 2nd anniversary merchandise. Pink Christmas setup. I like don't have enough fillers, which is why it's just like blank. I just don't want to buy more fillers. Like, I'm fine. And then this is Sync Hyperline merch and stuff, and the Lucky Draw set I have. And then that's some Everland, like, God. And then this is Come to My Illusion merch. And the trading sets. I love this card. She's so goofy and silly. But yeah, I love Giselle. Alt of alts. I have so many alt of alts. It's like, at this point, everyone might as well be my alt. Cause like I'm that. Like I don't know how to describe it. I just collect people I really, really love, which happens to be a lot of people. Okay. And then we move on to Ive. Like I said earlier, Eugen. I've loved her since Ice One, so I'm collecting her from Ive and onwards. So we have a Live-In Era, and then her pre-order benefits pages. And then I also have Afterlike and Love Dive on the same page, but I have no Love Dive cards. So, but I do have Afterlike cards. And then I just decided to like put Love Dive pre-order benefits in between this and then Afterlike after it. It's kind of messy and I kind of don't like it, but there is honestly not much I can do. So then we have Afterlike Era pre-order benefits. And then I Am Era, which I'm really like killing the game on. And pre-order benefits and more pre-order benefits. And yeah, and then next we have obviously stayc. So stayc, I collect San and Isa. Also, I didn't even say anything about Eugen. Eugen, I collect like just her pre-order benefits, like most of her pre-order benefits, some lucky draws, and then all of her Korean album cards. And then stayc, I collect mainly San, but I also really love Isa, so I collect San and Isa Korean album cards. And then I collect a lot of San stuff, so I collect merch because I love and adore her, so I collect her merch, non-album stuff, pre-order benefits, only like Korean stuff because her Japanese ones are too much, I've learned. So yeah, this is my Statum Pops. This is my So Bad page for San. And then this is Stereotype and Stereotype, my Stereotype pages. And then my Young Love Era. I just love stayc. Stayc makes such banger music, which is why I clicked them. Like, I have alts. I don't know if this is so weird, but I have alts in terms of like music and then like personality, like, and then like talent. Like, it's so weird. Like, I don't know. Like, they're all talented, but I mean like their specific area of talent. Do you know what I mean? Like dancing and singing. Like, I really love their dancing or I really love their singing, so I collect them. I don't know if that made any type of sense. I probably sound like really out of this world, but yeah. This is We Need Love Era. So I really love San because her personality, for instance, and I also really love her singing. So same with Isa, which is why I'm collecting Isa as well. I love all of stayc, but like, you know what I mean, right? I think you know what I mean. Yeah, and then this is my We Need Love page. Like I said, you can tell when I started collecting them, I feel. Like, this was the era I started collecting stayc. We have more pre-order benefits. More pre-order benefits. And then my sad teddy bear era, because for some odd reason, teddy bear is so hard to collect right now. My digipack page. And then my gift edition page that I don't have fillers for. I kept out T6 because it's cute. And my teddy bear pre-order benefit page. And gosh, stayc is having a comeback in August. I'm so not ready. I can't wait for the millions and thousands of pre-order benefits. Like, wow. Just for me to go and back collect because I'm really struggling here. And then this is like my album era merch page. So like Statum merch and then perfume stuff here. And then like non-album, I just have Perlite stick on this page. And then the season's greeting stuff, because I'm like missing season's greeting stuff. And then this is a blank page. And then this is more merch, like just merch drops. And then some Japanese cards I have. Now we're gonna look at my bigger Stray Kids binder. So as you can see, recently I've made a really ugly cover. I don't like it at all. It's fine for now, but like I could have done so much better. I made this last night, but yeah. I collect 4 members of Stray Kids now, as you can tell, because I can't, like I just, like as you can tell, I just really love Stray Kids. So I collect 4 members, but my top 3 are Changbin, Hyunjin, and Felix, which is why they're all on pages together. And then I recently just picked up Jongin because I realized how much I got in love with him. So yeah, this is I Am Who, I'm You, just nothing on this page, and Miro. I told myself this is like the only boy group I collect, which is really funny. I think it's really funny because you would think that I don't really like boy groups, but I really like, I love boy groups. Like I love ATs, I love TXT. I just don't collect them. Like I don't collect everything. If I collected all the groups, like I would have 50 people I collect, which is so ridiculous. And this is Yellowwood. And then Levanter. Oh, I also forgot to say, on top of like photocard collecting, I also album collect. So album collecting, I collect my old DeWalt's, which makes no sense. I don't know like what my brain is, but I collect Stray Kids albums, Twice albums, stayc albums. Also, but I kind of don't want to collect stayc albums anymore because they give you like nothing. They give you 1 card and they say here you go. So I'm like, okay, I'm not with that disrespect. I collect Twice. And yeah, Twice and Stray Kids really are the albums I collect. Also collect Chaeyeon albums and Loona. I want to get secondhand Loona, but I don't know how that's gonna work out for me. And aespa, but aespa is also doing the 1 card thing too, and I'm really not feeling that. Like I need more than 1 card for me to want to buy your album and make it worth it, you know what I'm saying? So you can tell which albums I don't have because like there's nothing on it. Yeah, and then this is No Easy Era, the best era that I missed out on, which I'm not saying I'm jealous of y'all who have been with Stray Kids for a long time, but I am jealous. And then Christmas Evil, also have this like, I don't know what it is, like the set they gave, it's so freaking cute. Look at Han, look at him, he's so cute. Like adorable. They're all adorable men. I just really love them. I would collect OT8 if I could. But I just don't. I can't. And then this is Ordinary. Like, why was I confused? Oh, also, I didn't even say, like, I collect all of their Korean cards. Yeah, just Korean cards. Not, like, limited. Limited, I only collect Hyunjin and Jongin for. Hyunjin is, wow, that's a trip. But yeah, I collect limited, like, Hyunjin and Jongin and, like, for her friends and stuff. Same with Hyunjin and Jongin only. And this is my scenario. You can tell where I started, but like, yeah. And then I have 5-star. I'm also collecting the digipacks, but I didn't set up a page for it. And I also finally found this looks. It's on the way, which is really lovely. And then I don't have the digipacks yet. And this is my sad Jongin page, but that's only because I don't have a lot where I want to move it to like actually set up for them yet. Because I'm trying to see if this is gonna be a fever dream or not. Still, but I really do love Jongin, so I don't think he's gonna go away anytime soon. And then I just have all my DICON cards because I bought Hyunjin DICON. And then all the cards are really cute, so I am swallowing up. So I'm like keeping all of them because how could I not? Like free OT8 sets. Well, not free, but you know what I mean. Like I'm being fed, so I'm gonna keep it. I also really love the unit cards. And these cards are some of my favorites. Oops. Also, some of these are not sleeved because I couldn't sleeve all of them. But yeah. And then I have other fan club cards. What is this? Third kit? I don't know. But they're replay. These are so freaking cute. I saw this and I was like, yeah. I need to buy it. I need OT8. And then they reopened the membership sign up or whatever. And I was like, yeah, I'm getting my hands on this now. And then all the IDs, which are not centered at all. I also have these in here. And then I also have the season's greetings, which are so cute. Like, literally so freaking cute. I don't know how many times I'm going to call them cute, but that's what they are. Yeah, I just love them. That's why, like, I love them to the point where I collect them. And then I have their unit cards I pulled. Well, I just realized all of these have Sungmin in it. So I'm kind of a Sungmin magnet. And then I have their stickers randomly here. And then we're going to move on to my last binder, which is Twice. And that's my biggest binder, like, ever. Like, of just one group. So here we have my Twice binder. As you can see, I collect Nayeon, Mina, and Chewie, my top 3. I really love Twice. Twice has always been one of my old girl groups, or like my first K-pop girl group ever. So yeah, here we have all the older eras. I forgot when I started standing them. I think I started standing them a little before Yes or Yes came out. And Yes or Yes was one of my first K-pop albums that I still own. So, but I do really love Twice. I used to want to collect OT9, but that's like, what is your issue? That's a lot. So I decided to pick my top 3. It was kind of hard to narrow it down, but you know, eventually I picked Nayeon, Mina, and Chewie. Nayeon has always been an alt for me, but yeah, Mina and Chewie are kind of new. But I've always loved the group. I've always loved the music. Like, I don't care. Their cutesy concepts were great, and their new concepts now are even better. Like, I just love all their music. There's not a title track I don't like from Twice. So then we have What Is Love. I like a lot of Twice's music. Like, I even love most of their Japanese songs, but I don't collect their Japanese cards because, like, Japanese cards are just more expensive and I don't really want to deal with that. So we have Summer Nights. Yes or Yes. First album. Yeah, I do want to collect all of Twice's albums because I really do love their, like, most of their discography. And they give a lot of cards. Like, Twice should be the standard for groups, like, with the PC giving. But, you know, not everyone can follow their lead. That's fine. It gives me less to buy anyways. And we have Fancy Era. Like, outsold everything fancy. Like, Fancy was a cultural reset. And we have Feel Special era. Feel Special has some of their best cards ever. Like ever. And I mean ever. Like outfits were literally so good here. Like, once again, you can tell which albums I haven't bought yet because it's so bare. But yeah, I got a lot of trays for Twice, which is very, like, good. But it's also kind of bad because it makes me not want to buy their cards at all. So it's more worth it for me to, like, buy an album than, like, buy their cards individually. Like, because there's, like, obviously, basically a 1 in 5 chance I can pull one of my... Well, 3 in 8, oh my god, 3 in 9 chance I can pull one of my members. So, I have Eyes Wide Open. My favorite era, actually Taste of Love is my favorite era. I really love alcohol free. Like, oh my gosh. I also love also, like, controversial opinion or unpopular opinion, I really love Knock. Like, I love Knock. Knock is one of my favorite title tracks from Twice ever, too, so... Yeah, I also collect some of their lenties and their scratch cards just to like fill up a page because it kind of just looks better. Yeah, then we have Formula Love. And then we have Between 1 and 2. Their best card set as well. Like, these are their best cards. I feel like I keep saying that. But like these outfits, specifically the outside ones, like absolutely. And then we have Ready to Be. I really love Ready to Be era. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I did. And the Digipop cards are so pretty. And then we have Niall's Pop era. As you can see, I was able to get everything for my girl because I'm in love with her and I love pop and I love the entire album. So, yeah, I have all of her versions. I was able to get all of her cards somehow in some way. Like, I was able to get these two. I don't know how. Don't ask me, I'm kind of like a magician. And then just in the back, I have all like the pre-order card sets, so I just like kept them. And I also have the group card on the back behind Jiho. So these are all the ones I just gotten for my albums or whatever. I don't necessarily collect them, but if I get them, I do keep them. So my Between 1 and 2 sets, then my Ready to Be sets, which these are really cute. Like, for pre-order cards, like, these are really freaking cute. And then I also just have my units on the back of here, and then my like miscellaneous freaking inclusions that I decided to put in here. That was all for all of my binders, and that was my entire photocard collection. So that was my entire photocard collection after 1 year, because I started collecting in July 2022, and now it's 2023. As you can see, I can go a little collecting crazy, but I really do love collecting so far. Like, I haven't gotten tired of it, and usually a hobby, like, if it's like a hobby, it doesn't last me for more than like a month. Like, I think about it and I do it for like a month and then I stop. Like, I used to collect jewelry. I literally used to collect jewelry, like necklaces and bracelets, just like handmade stuff, like buying stuff off of Etsy and Instagram. And then I stopped and I started collecting cards, and now it's been like this for a year, so I don't think I'm gonna stop anytime soon. But yeah, that was all for today's video. Let me know if you have any questions. I don't know what like people want to ask me, but if you want to ask me anything about my collection, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to answer because my memory is kind of poor, so yeah, I'll try my best. Or like, if you want to know where my supplies are from, most of them are off of like Amazon and like Home Depot and like Target and stuff. So yeah, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time, my Fantaries. That was so corny. Bye.